Hello, good evening, and welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 995, and we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. It's sunset. We're sitting here in front of the Gulf of Mexico with a beautiful sunset just beginning. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen, as usual. So trying to see if I can get a good amount of the sun in there while still being able to see the screen. There, that might work. Okay, there's a little less glare. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Hopefully you've had a good day so far. And we're gonna watch the sunset. Doesn't that sound great? Have a couple things to show you, and then maybe we'll even go for a little walk. Does that sound good? I don't know if you saw the short videos I shared over the weekend of how rough the water was here and how our driftwood forest was literally underwater from all the storms. So it'll be interesting to see the contrast again tonight if we go for a little walk. But anyway, welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 995, and we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach for sunset. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you have any questions for me. Let me know what you've been working on. Hopefully you had a nice weekend. Hi Judy and Lily and Joan. Good evening. Happy Monday. Hi Tina. I got a lot of work done on the dress I'm making in Be So Luxe Yarn. Hi Judy and Kiranjeet. Good evening everybody. Welcome back. Yay, Naomi started making the Aubrey shawl. That is fun. Marla got to go outside today. Wonderful. Tonight's going to be the last of our 30-degree weather tonight. We're going to go back down in the 30s tonight, and then that'll be the last for our cold snap. It's funny, I'm in a winter coat and a scarf here at the beach. There are people here in bathing suits going in the water. I don't know how they do it. Our high barely hit 60 today, I think. Hi Marwa from Egypt. Glad you could be here. I don't know how they can do it. I just don't know. The water's cold. The wind's cold. Nora Sue's working on the Perry pocket shawl. Wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Another fun project. Hi Marcia. Glad you could be here. Glad everybody could be here. Hi Lori. Glad you could be here. All right, so I did post some videos today for another way to tie scarves, and I thought I might go through and, you know, it helps to see things repetitively, right? So the two tutorials that I've shared this week on different ways to tie scarves, I'm going to do both of them live tonight. And I think I'm going to share some more. People have been really enjoying that, so I'll share some more scarf tying tips in the coming days, weeks, whatever. In the meantime, I'll show you the two that I've shared in live form tonight, and I'll give you a little sneak peek of the progress on my dress that I'm working on, and then maybe we'll go for a walk and watch the sunset from the driftwood forest. Hopefully that sounds good to you. Anyway, I'm going to, let's see, I'm not sure if I should turn the camera around so that you can see the lighting better on the scarf to do this. Because like when I'm backlit with the sun going that way, I don't feel like you can really see what I'm doing that well. So I'm going to turn it around for the scarf tying, and then we'll turn it back around again so that you can see the beautiful sunset with me. All right, so I'm going to untie my scarf so I can show you how I did it. Oh, you know what? Why don't we start with the way we tied it last week? So last week we took, and today I'm using a different scarf. Tonight I'm using the Layla sampler crochet scarf. So you take your scarf and wrap it from front to back to front. And this is to convert any scarf into a hat and cowl combo, which we did last week with some different scarves. We'll do it with this one as well. So we through that loop, we're going to put both tails from top through bottom through the loop. And then we're going to grab one of the pieces from the back, wrap it over your head, and then pull to tighten. Look at that. And so now we've turned another scarf into a hat and cowl combination. And if you don't like your tails dangling down in the front, that's no problem either. You can tuck them up inside like that. and now you have a hat and cowl combo. So cool. All right, that's what we did a couple days ago. And then today I released some more videos on Instagram and TikTok, and I believe here is a YouTube video short as well. I released a video, so this one's gonna be slightly different now, and we're gonna turn this scarf into an interwoven scarf that's all tucked up here and super cozy. So you take the scarf, fold it in half, just like we did in the other one, but we're gonna do the first step is the same, but everything else after that is not the same. Before I go any further though, this is beautiful too. Like, you could just stop here. You really don't have to go any further if you don't want to. This is such a beautiful look. It's so cozy around your neck. This is lovely, but let's pull the scarf down a little bit, okay? Make sure they're kind of even, and I'm gonna twist this one, okay? So notice that there's a side on the bottom and there's a side on the top. So from the side on the bottom, we're gonna take the tail closest to it and pull it up from the bottom. Okay, and then the side on the top, we're going to take the side closest to it and pull it through from the top. So top to top and bottom to bottom. And by doing that, you get this beautiful interwoven knot, and especially with the yarn being striped, with your scarf being striped, it shows all of those directions so beautifully. Not that it wouldn't be gorgeous in a solid color, and I showed it to you with solid colors last week, so you could definitely see how beautiful that texture was. But just another way to change it up is to do it with a striped scarf and to get to see all those multi-directions. And can I just talk about how comfy cozy this is? So you've got all of these layers like all in front of your neck, going up your neck to your chin and up your neck in the back to the nape of your neck. Like, this could not be more cozy. Super, super cozy. Anyway, so if anybody has any questions about either of those tying techniques, let me know, and I will turn the camera back around for the beautiful view. The sunset is so pretty tonight. Does anybody have any questions about either of those looks? Can I please do it again? Sure. I'm assuming you mean the second one, so I'll do the second one again. Okay. So we'll take the scarf. Well, great question, Lori. Do I block my scarves? In the initial time that you make something, yes, you're blocking it for the shape. After that, every time you wear something, you're wearing it against your skin, you're wearing it against your body oils, you're wearing it again in the environment with dirts, and you're wearing it against your own sweat and makeup and all those things. So you're going to be washing it. So yes, you're going to regularly wash your scarves when they get dirty. Okay, so you have it folded, wrap it from front to back to front. And yes, this is Be So Baby yarn. This is the Layla scarf in 5 colors of Be So Baby yarn. So I pulled the loop down and turn it one time. So you have a piece on the bottom and a piece on the top. The tail closest to the piece on the bottom is going to come up through the bottom. And the piece next to the piece on top is going to go down from the top. Okay? And then you've got this beautiful interwoven scarf. So, so pretty. It's beautiful in a solid color. It's beautiful in the stripes like this. I got asked a bunch of questions about it last week. What size scarf do you need? The shortest scarf that I demoed this technique with, oh, did I demo this one? I think 63 inches. Did I not? The fringe is at the bottom. No, I did crochet chain fringe, which is way, way, way better than regular fringe in my opinion, because it doesn't unravel, it doesn't compromise the yarn, it will last a lot longer than regular fringe, and it's a lot easier to wash your finished piece. Like I said, if you're wearing something on your body, around your neck, when you eat, go out in public, or even just get makeup or sweat on it, things that you make and wear need to be washed. And if they need to be washed, you know, you want them to survive the washing. So what I was thinking is that a chain fringe is something that could be much easier to wash than cut yarn. Cut yarn will unravel, and it is a lot harder to maintain cut fringe throughout the longevity of your project through washing and wearing and agitation. So I prefer to do this type of fringe on something that I know is going to get a lot of wear, going to need washing and all that stuff. Having said that though, lots of people like cut fringe, and if you like cut fringe, great. And if you are fine with cut fringe, washing cut fringe and the way that it unravels, that's a look too, and that's totally fine. I prefer this, but you are absolutely fine to prefer the other kind. The other kind's faster. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to everything. Lori, can you use my liquid soap for your hair too? Yes, my liquid soap, Be So Clean soap, is completely safe for anything from your body, your hair, to washing anything around your house, your pets. It's 100% non-toxic and safe to use. No harsh chemicals. Got another question. Do I have a demo? I did just do a demo on how to tie this, wrap the scarf, Joan. Do you mean, do I have a tutorial? I have tutorials for this scarf, absolutely. It's called the Layla Crochet Sampler Scarf. You can find the pattern on my website, and you can find the video tutorials for making the scarf on the pattern page, or you can find them here on my YouTube channel. Either way, you just have to search Layla. And I'm sure Judy will add it to the show notes as well. And if you have more questions than that, always ask after the show too. Okay, great questions, everybody. Does anybody have any other questions? If not, I will show you a sneak peek of my project. Yes, Joan, I have lots of videos on chain fringe. You could just search chain fringe on my YouTube channel and find that I've used it many times on projects. Okay, I have made a lot of progress on my dress. So here's the front, and here's the back. It's not blocked yet, so it is significantly longer than it looks right now, and I'm not done, so I'm going to keep going. But as you can see right now, unblocked, it's about above my knee. I'm hoping, I want it to be below my knee. So when I finish this next ball here, I will start measuring from my gauge swatch and figure out what the actual length is. Do I have a video out of... Do I have one video with all the different ways to wear this shawl together? I do have a couple. Honestly, you can search on my YouTube channel. There's a styling videos playlist, and there you'll see all of the styling videos that I've done so far. Some of them are on the different ways to style cardi wraps. Some of them are about shawls. Some of them are about scarves. You can find a playlist of all that. I don't have one video necessarily to do all of it because there's so many different projects and so many different ways. Yes, if you're making garments, you should always block your gauge swatch, because the measurement that you get after the yarn has been wet is the actual correct gauge. Yes, great question. You know what, Madnosaurus? I organically came up with foundation ovals myself, but that is not to say that there is nobody else on the planet that didn't come up with it as well. I did not learn it from somebody else, but I'm very hesitant to take ownership on something that I may have created in my head organically, just because I don't know if it didn't exist before then. But to my own knowledge, yes, I created it, but we could all create all sorts of things if we don't know that it already exists somewhere else. So I don't really want to take ownership for it, but I do love it. I did come up with the idea organically on my own, not to say that it didn't exist already, and I've used it in a bunch of different projects, and there are a lot of benefits to foundation ovals. So great question. I just don't know if I have necessarily a full answer for you. Like, it's a kind of a screwy answer. Does anybody have any other questions? I can put my coat back on. It's chilly. That's cute, Madnosaurus, the Kristin starter. I love it. Hey, you know what? Enjoy it. I'm so happy to share it with you. Every time I discover something, you know, or like something, I love sharing it with all of you because we're more alike than we are different. And that's one of the reasons why I love sharing my creativity and passion with all of you, because if I figured out a way to make something better or quicker or more efficient or more fun, why not share it? And, you know, from my experience, a lot of people enjoy when I share things that I discover or figure out. Thanks, Karen. You know, I haven't figured out the subscription thing yet, but I get a lot of requests to do some type of subscription with member benefits every month. I just haven't figured out how or what to do yet, but I will definitely keep working on it, and I appreciate the suggestion. Oh, that reminds me, there's a sale today on my website. All ebooks are 50% off, huge savings. So somewhere in the range of about $9.99 for my full-size books. If you're looking for digital copies of them, they are all 50% off today. And as long as you're logged in at the time of purchase, you'll get all the member benefits for any digital product, which is, you know, your own personal download library with 24/7 access and unlimited downloads. So really, really convenient and wonderful feature on my website. And today, all of them are 50% off. You don't need a coupon code. I reduce the prices on my own manually, so super duper easy for you to take advantage of the sale. If you are on my mailing list, you got an email about it this morning, but if not, that's okay too. You can go check it out on my website. Thanks, Judy, for sharing a link. All right, does anybody have any other questions? Yep, Be So Baby 5-color kits are still on sale. That is true. I have all those curated kits with, this is, I think this is set called Tiles. Sure, you can print anything you want out of a digital copy. They're PDF files, so if you have access to a printer, you could absolutely print out anything that you want. Definitely. Great questions, as usual. All right. All right, so as promised, let's go for a little walk. Let's go see what the driftwood forest looks like over here. Well, first let's start with, here's the beach to the south of us, towards Naples. Here, I tucked myself in a little bit today. I'm tucked inside these trees because it's a little windy down here. And then here's the beach to the north of us. And that magnificent sunset, which we'll see a little more when we turn around. But let's go check out the driftwood forest and see how it's going over there. All right, we're gonna go and take this little trail to the right because this particular section is still underwater. But hopefully when we get over to the driftwood forest, we'll get to see a little more activity. Yes, it is beautiful. Oh, maybe we can come down here. Let's check this out. I love the shell trees too, aren't they cute? So many people have added shells. Oh, okay, it looks like we can get, ouch, ouch. Sorry. I stepped on something sharp. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get wet. Yikes. I have jeans on. I'm not really wanting to get my feet and my ankles wet today. Oh gosh, how pretty is this? Look at the light. Oh my goodness. And look at this. Look at these trees just like in the sand. These are the ones, oh, lots of pieces. I'm gonna have to be super careful. Do you see all this? These are sharp trees sticking out of the sand. Yikes. I better be super duper careful. All right, I'm gonna pay more attention to the ground than the comments. But, you know, if your comments are important, then always, you know, write them in the recorded version. You know, I can't always see everything on the live chat. But I did want to bring you down to the driftwood forest to see this lighting at sunset. Oh gosh, look at this. And then we still have this too. All right, so let's go and get up inside the driftwood forest. And then look at the sunset through the forest. Doesn't that sound nice? I think that sounds pretty. That's something that I really want to get some photos of and use as inspiration photos for drawing or painting. Really want to do some more sunset and landscape paintings. Oh! Sorry, I slipped again. All right. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so pretty looking at the sunset through the driftwood. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. If that isn't a photo, I don't know what is. Is that beautiful? Wow. Yeah, I was hoping to see the driftwood as a dark silhouette in front of the sunset in the water. It's just magical. Yes, definitely Zen moment. So happy to share it with all of you. Hopefully you guys are home, cozy and warm, and get to see this magnificent view with me. Wow, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my demo, my show and tell and sneak peek, chatting with me and everyone else here. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. Bye-bye.